There we go. So, welcome to UK Versus, bringing you theories, news, and more, win, lose, or draw. I forgot to unmute because I've got a little bit of panic in the back of my mind that UPS are going to be dropping off my UVS box whilst streaming, and my partner had a bit of a late night, so I'm going to have to possibly run down and get that sorted out as well. But I set this to go live at 11, and I'm going to do it at 11. So my partner sent me a message. But anyway, yeah, cool. So we're on the hunt. I've had this for about a week now. Just not had an ideal time to crack them open. It's a bit too bright for the cases. So let's see if I can bring it down a bit. Perfect, there we go. It is a bright sunny day and I have yet to still put up the film covering over the cards. It should catch up in a second. Always praying for Chrome. So let's crack in. Let's start off with the top corner, why not? Always praying for the Chrome. I've been spending this week trying to work on ways to make the local championship stream I'm going to do next week a bit better. Now, one of the cool things I have that was a bit odd. One of the cool things I have noticed about this box is the cool broken concrete on the bottom, similar to what we got in the promotional material. I absolutely love this broken. I love the fact that the destruction of the city follows around the side of the boxes. Absolutely love this. It's a shame we're not getting the PvE bosses inside like we did with Reign of Heroes of Gundria. The only codes you're looking for are Mecha Godzilla, Shin, and Tiny Terror. That's fair. So yes, we got Godzilla, Reign of Kaiju, 11 card booster, a guaranteed character in each one. There's 15 alt art characters, 10 chromes, and let's see what we can pull off here. Now it's going to be easy to tell if we get an alt art character or a chrome from the offset because there will be no power token in the box. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the character, so we know we've hit there. So 4 from the back is the pack trick. Oh, we got straight to the right. Never mind. It's only 3. So paired beams is the initial rare. Defiant Raw, Gathered Energy, Absorbing Pollution, Collateral Destruction, Tail Trip, Savage Combatants, Low Guard, Emerging Monster, Artificial Power, and a King Ghidorah to start us off. Beautiful King Ghidorah. Not going to spend too much time on this. People have gone through these to the death. So, still not an all-out character. 3 from the back this time. Threat neutralized. Rampant growth. Colossal stare down. Advanced preparations. Sweeping destruction. Resilient spirit. High guard this time. Wrathful spirit. Countermeasure. Mothra divine moth. And a growling grasp. This is an absolute hit. Growling grasp. A free control 5 cost, free low for 4 throw that gets +1 damage for each card in all card pools. So if you can drop this late into a turn, you can get some serious damage on this card, as well as utilizing it with card pool clog abilities such as Kurama, June, or even just using Titan of Terror to stack it a bit later. Series of strikes. Monsters of the Deep, Twisted Reflection, Intimidating Size, Scattered Dust, Tangled Grasp, Defensive Preparations, Repelling Fire, Wrecking the City, Gigan, the reveal that we got to do, and then a Sky Piercing Ray. This deck is +1 speed, +1 damage for each other card with a printed difficulty 5 or greater in your card pool. This is just a tiny Terror box, it seems. We've got 2 very good cards for Tiny Terror out of the first 3 packs. Got to love it. Yeah, that's probably a good one to pick up, Blake. Wrath of Godzilla, Invade from Space, Need for Destruction, Hammer Hand Pierce with all these lovely keywords, Tangle Plunge, Benevolent Kaiju, Horn Stab, Gliding Approach, Brush Off, a Biolette, Giant Plant Monster, one of the really more hyped up ones for what's going to come in standard, and Deep Sea Shred, 5 diff, 4 mid for 7. After this attack is blocked, add 1 power token to your stage and gain 1 health. And being a 4 mid for 7, you can guarantee that thing is getting blocked. A 6th of the way for the box. 1 UR, no alts, still no alts. Shrouded Swing, Hammerhead Pummel, Crystal Formation. This is a really solid card. Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Advanced Preparations, Alien Incursion, Low Guard, Fearsome Durability, Shin Godzilla, and I've just seen I think I know what the card is for the back. Total Destruction Secret Rare. Look at that absolute beast. Remove, destroy all assets, backups, foundations, and add 2 power tokens to your stage. Your combat phase ends. Response, remove after you block this card, ruin 1. So you don't even get a face down foundation like with Decay Awakened, but you blow up absolutely everything. You restart the turn essentially. You restart the game. Not a bad secret rare to pick up. Micro Oxygen Beam, Brace for Impact, Roar the Kaiju, Destructive Tendencies, Otherworldly Power, Savage Commands, Fighter Jets. This is the first backup I've seen from my pre-release packs and from these packs. Engage the Monster, Triple Beam, Mothra, and then Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. After you block with this card, with a card, return it to your hand as a response. A very powerful response, especially at pre-release level. One, two, three. Momentum Dropkick. Integrated Weapons. Strategy Meeting. Ruthless Guardian. Jet Front Kick. Benevolent Kaiju. Gliding Approach. Acidic Clutching. Recombining Body. Godzilla Titan of Terror. We've only seen the Mothra as a double. And we get a Jet Haymaker. Deadlock Powerful 3. 0 high for 4. Add 2 cards from a place. Discount out to the bottom of the deck in any order. This tag is +1 speed for each foundation in your rival stage. A very cool little rare there. 1, 2, 3. Numbers Advantage. Blooming Beast. Protector of Life. Love this card so much, especially as an uncommon. Intergalactic Monster. Hovering Above. Harmonious Spirit. Ancient Research. Beautiful Fighting Style. Drawing Power. Aguirre's Fierce Dragon. Oh, let's go! Queen of the Monsters. Ultra Rare. 4 high for 7. Spend momentum. Add a foundation from your discard to your card pool. Seems bad on face. Blitz. Build 1 card from your card pool face up or face down. So you launch this as your second attack and you can clear 1 card from your card pool and build it into your stage. Or if you have a momentum, you can go find any foundation in your discard and get to play it. And get to build it in. This can give you key offensive and defensive pieces, as well as allowing you to kind of pop off with what allowing you to kind of pop off a little bit. Destroyer emerges. Unbelievable power. Sky dominance. Adapting tactics. Transforming body. Destructive tendencies. Alien incursion. Bite and claw. Violet arrives. Fire Rodan. And then Malevolent Slash. Fury Punch weapon. If you have 4 or more cards in your Room from Gamepad, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Essentially, you just get to Rodan, and if you Rodan, you get to Rodan twice a turn. That is absolutely solid. Of course, first Rodan, not second Rodan. Second Rodan, not the best, possibly one of the weakest characters in the set. Unyielding Force, love this card, especially if you can cheat it out into play. Standing Tall, Cybertronic Weaponry, Towering Stature, Otherworldly Power, Crashing Down, Acidic Clutches, Dangerous Rival, Triple Beam. Triple Beam is a true 100% light. It's always going to have the 4 low speed, but gets +1 damage for each foundation in your rival stage on a 4 diff. Hedera Smog Monster. Every time after an attack deals damage, you mill one, and your opponent loses health equal to the block modified mill card. And after you take damage from an attack, you get to clog your opponent's card pool. Coming with a Monster Swing, Slam Weapon, 4 mid 4, Monster Blitz, lose 2 health. This attack gets +2 speed, +2 damage. Response after this attack is blocked, your rival flips a foundation. That's really solid. One, two, three. Mecha Godzilla arrives. Jet Somersault Kick. Rapid Talon Slash. Built for battle. Multiple interlocking rockets. Ruthless Guardian. Fighter Jets. Silk Cocoon. Deft Approach, Jet Jaguar, so we're getting a lot of the characters. Monster versus Machine, Ultra Rare, 3 diff, 3 mid for free, Breaker 2, Powerful 2, commit 1 rival asset or foundation. If you have 10 or more foundations, freeze it. After this attack deals damage, add 1 power token to your stage. Very interesting. Ooh, we got an old character. Let's go. I'm gonna put it there so we can. Let's go. Natural cover, love natural cover. Plummeting Talon, Unnatural Growth, Aquatic Approach, Jet Front Kick, Spiteful Intentions, Combat Submarine, Kaiju Brawl, Recombining Body, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. +2 to your check in your turn, -2 to your rival's next check in their turn. It does not end the combat phase. An absolute beast of attack. And let's see what alternate art card we get. 3, 2, 1. Ooh! We get the Yokai Hedera Smog Monster. The yokai kind of rising out from the water, the red eyes being the only distinct colour on the card. It is an absolute beast. I'm sure I was on the edge of the camera this entire time. Whoop. Love that. Let me grab a sleeve for this bad boy. Sorry if that was a bit loud in the mic. Beautiful. Not a bad first 12 packs in all honesty. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. Be interested to see what else we get. We've got a lot of hits on that first side back. No alt art this time. Can't always get an alt art. Corrosive Body, Power of Space Godzilla, Acidic Slap, Built for Battle, Relentless Spirit, Resilient Spirit, Aquatic Approach, Combat Submarine, Violet Arrives, Wrathful Spirit, Gigant, and a Batra arrives. After your rival plays an ability on a foundation, cancel that ability and seal that foundation. That's a commit cost? Oh, why did I know that? That is beautiful. You get the seal which Batra is looking to do already, and you just get to go, yeah, no, that foundation doesn't get to do its thing, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a mesh shield concealment on a, it's another mesh shield concealment, yeah. Endurance, engage, strategy meeting, grasp, plunging talon, spiteful intentions, defensive preparation, kaiju brawl, dangerous rival, Hydra, airborne ambush. 6 cost, 6. It's a 6 difficulty, 6 high for 6. Blitz, ready your character, which seems very powerful. 1 high block, very cool, but it is a 1 check. One, two, three. Series of strikes. Absorbing pollution, protector of life, destructive tendencies, collateral destruction, tail trip, repelling fire, artificial power, triple beam. We've got 3 of those, Aguirres, and then Godzilla versus Violetta. This is really cool. If you can get your opponent to go into deadlock, you get to constantly stuff their card pool, and you get, if your opponent tries to card pool clog you, if you're flipping cards, you get to clear them out, you get to clear progressive and draw a card. Not a bad little piece of tech. Did a lot of work for me in the pre-release. One, two, three. Defiant Roar. Natural cover. Colossal Stare Down. Savage Commands. Not seeing any can't escape these yet. Advanced Preparation, Sweeping Destruction, Alien Incursion, Fighter Jet, Wrathful Spirit, Fire Rodan, Alt Art Jet Uppercut. Let's get another sleeve. Let's go. Deadlock's done to punch tech, 5 low for free, add up to 4 cards from your discard pile to the bottom of your deck in any order. This tech is +1 down to each non-attack add this way. If this check was modified, draw a card. Beautiful card. I don't know how much left could possibly be in this box. We've seen 3 ultra rares, a secret rare, and 2 alt arts. 1, 2, 3. Rampant Growth, Talon Strike, Sky Dominance, Resilient Spirit, Intimidating Size, Scattering Dust, Old High Guard, Brutal Fighting Style, Wrecking the City, another Mothra, and the Ground Forces Engage. This is an absolute solid rare. 4 low for 5, stun 1. Your next tag is +2 speed. If your rival has 10 or more foundations, so in the mid to late game, you get 5 speed instead on Infinity. Every single deck can run this, and the majority of decks should be running it. It's just a solid tech piece. On low, it stuns 1 down and makes your next attack harder to deal with. Combined Perfect Form, Terrorizing Force, another one that we got to reveal. Overwhelming Force, Collateral Destruction, Hovering Above, Intimidating Size, Ancient Research, Drawing Power, Countermeasure, Burning Godzilla, and then a Focus Prism Beams. If your rival has 4 committed foundations, it gets +3 speed. After it resolves, if it received a speed and damage bonus, commit and freeze 1 rival non-counter foundation. So counters like Batra absolutely love this. Because it's a battery card, yeah, that probably makes sense, Brett. Duh. One, two, three. Laser Cannon, not Mouth Cannon. Antenna Beams, Spike Tail, Tail Trip, Scattering Dust, Transforming Body, High Guard, Bite and Claw, brutal fighting style, I guess, and then a defined defender. Struggling studies is back, and the symbols are even stronger. Air, good, order. Very cool defensive symbol with good. Oh, I should have. I do apologise for that. Got a bit of a lurgy. If this is your rival's third or greater attack this turn, pick one card from your card pool and put it back in your hand. Does not say if your attack played, just says attack. I'll get into that a little bit more in another video because that leads to some very cool interactions on the order symbol. 1, 2, 3. Weaponized wreckage. Gale Force Winds. Bloody Chainsaw. Sweeping Destruction. Towering Stature. Harmless Spirit. Repelling Fire. Artificial Power. Wrecking the City. Fire Rodan. Jet Uppercut. The regular Jet Uppercut. To go with the alternate art Jet Uppercut. Beautiful. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3. Monumental Dropkick. Rapid Prism Beams. Violent Encounter. Multiple Interlocking Rockets. Hammerhand Pierce. Horn Stab. Acidic Clutches. Silk Cocoon. Deft Approach. Jet Jaguar. Into a Mechanical Legion. Only 5 more needed. Yep. For those who are unaware, you can have up to 6 Mechanical Legions in your deck. Already pulled the all out. Oh, I went too far. Hold them down. Your next attack gets +2 speed, 4 cost, 1 low for 5. Numbers advantage. Valiant Hero. Gathering Energy. Crashing Down. Ruthless Guardian. Jet Front Kick. Gliding Approach. Brush Off. Drawing Power and a Destroyer. There we go. I was wondering, we've seen so many characters at this point. One, two, three. Can't escape me. I was just saying that we hadn't seen this not too long ago. This is a reprint from Heroes Clash. One of my all-time favorite cards. Deadlock. Your attack gets +1 speed for each committed rival foundation. Sacrifice after your rival plays a non-character ability that adds any number of character cards to their hand. You cancel it. So you can cancel Divine Defender with a Can't Escape Me. Threat neutralized. Blooming Beast. Benevolent Kaiju. Intergalactic Monster. Hovering Above. Ancient Research. Bite and Claw. Recombining Body. Shin Godzilla. And a Frenzy Dive. EX2. Powerful 2. Blitz, commit and seal 1 rival foundation, 2 high for 5, and while this is in your card pool, all of your attacks get +1 speed. You may also sacrifice power tokens as though you were spending momentum for to pay for EX abilities. Very cool. So I can sacrifice to get this up even higher. Rude. Gonna let that go by. Yep. Issues with living next to a main road. Integrated weapons. Destroyer emerges. Unbelievable power. Harmonious spirit. Adapting tactics. Transforming body. Low guard. Fearsome durability. Countermeasure. A burning Godzilla and a Might of the Cosmos. Breaker 1 mid block. 4 mid for 7. After attack is blocked, add it to momentum. Deadlock Blitz, add 2 power tokens to your stage. A 5 diff, 1 control. Doesn't feel as impactful as what you probably see for 1 diffs. But I guess it does clear itself after it's blocked. You get to immediately add to momentum. But to me, I expect 1 diffs to be game changing. That's just my personal opinion. Not a bad box at all. We got a nice varied amount of attacks. Great to see Frenzy Dive there. And we got the Hedera alt art, which is absolutely gorgeous. And the Jet Jaguar alt art as well. I did not think this through. Let's move on to box number 2. Nope. Let's move on to box number 2. So we've got a fair decent card. The secret rare is a cool one, but a bit of a meme. But let's see. Again, I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get the box topper of the PvE. I think those are really cool cards. It's not as fun digitally, in my personal opinion, than having the physical cards. But let's. Oh, you gonna play fair? Nope. Right, one box down, no chrome. Let's keep digging. So again, pack trick. We got 3 for the back. Not your uncommons. Endurance, overwhelming, antenna beams, tail trip, scattering dust. That's a hell of a, but that'd be a hell of one to get for sealed, transforming body, high guard, bite and claw, recombining body, aggress, and immediately start off with a fully charged blast. 7 diff, 6 mid for 6, 4 control, sacrifice 2 foundations, add 3 power tokens to your stage. Response, after you sacrifice 1 or more power tokens, this tag is +1 speed. So for 2 foundations you get 3 power tokens, which is equivalent to 6 damage. And then on top of that 6 damage you get 3 speed, essentially making this a 9 mid for 12 on a 7 diff. Absolutely solid. Especially to the late game where you're looking to kind of get out of foundations, and if you check really well, you just sacrifice the foundations you used to pass the check. Rampant growth, series of strikes, protector of life, intergalactic monster, hovering above, harmonious spirit, alien incursion, bite and claw, deft approach, Biletter, and a Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. We pull those in the last pack. In the last box, if you block with a card, you can commit it to put that card back into your hand. Start off with an unyielding force, beautiful card, unbelievable power, sky dominance, adapting tactics, transforming body, destructive tendencies, low guard, recombining body, brush off, burning Godzilla, and a bug bite. Blitz, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Response, spend momentum after you block with this card, ready your character. Solid on offense, solid on defense, because you can secure your next check. Or if you've got some form draw abilities, you can then, or even enhanced draw abilities, you can get another attack and continue your turn deeper. And after you block with this card, you can then ready up a character. There's a few characters that care about this. There's many characters that like to commit themselves, such as Mothra, to secure a block. And then you block with this, readying up Mothra and having your block become ready again. Have your character ready to block again. Standing tall, Mecha Godzilla arrives, gathering energy, collateral damage, tail trip, savage commands, engage the monster, high guard, fearsome durability, Aguirus, and then a Batra arrives. Commit after your rival plays an ability on a foundation, cancel it, then seal that foundation. This can help keep you alive and really shut down what your opponent's trying to do. Natural cover, absorbing pollution, colossal stare down, advanced preparations, sweeping destruction, resentless spirit, defensive preparations, drawing power, countermeasure, fire Ronan, airborne ambush again, 6 diff, 6 high, 6 damage, blitz, ready your character on a 1 high block, 1 control. I do not think this needed the 1 control, but it's a fun card nonetheless. Plummeting Talon Strike, Wrath of Godzilla, Monsters of the Deep, Intimidating Size, Scatter Dust, Tangle Grasp, Repelling Fire, Acidic Clutches, Brutal Fighting Style, Mothra, and another Jet Uppercut. That's the 3rd Jet Uppercut we pulled. Oh, I think this case is trying to tell me I need to play Jaguar. Or anything that utilizes this. Not a bad little piece of tech there. 1, 2, 3. Shrouded Swing, Twisted Reflection, Cybertronic Weaponry, Towering Stature, Otherworldly Power, Crashing Down, Fighter Jets, Artificial Power, Wrecking the City, Gigan, and then another Mecha Legion. Down to 4 needed now. Really cool. Let's keep digging, see what we can get. Not the all out yet. Hammer Hand Pummel, which is a bladed hand, so a hammer hand seems weird. Combined Perfect Form, Somersault, Built for Battle, Interlocked Rockets, Guardian, Silk Cocoon, Combat Submarine, Triple Beam, Love Triple Beam, Destroyer, and a Hold Them Down. 1 low 5 throw. Your next attack is +2 speed on a 4 diff. Very cool. Earth Attuned, meaning they can go in pretty much any Earth character apart from those that don't let you use 4 diffs. Laser Cannon, Rapid Silent Slash, Unnatural Growth, Aquatic Approach, Jet Front Kick, Spiteful Intentions, Kaiju Brawl, Violet Arrives, Wrathful Spirit, Hedra Approach, and another Monster versus Machine. Commit 1 rival asset or foundation. If your rival has 10 or more foundations, freeze it. After this attack does damage, add 1 power token to your stage and a free cost, free mid for free. I was not expecting to see duplicates, especially of URs. There's so many URs in this set, and there's so many we haven't seen about getting duplicates. Can't complain. Weaponized Wreckage, Gale Force Winds, Invade from Space, Hammerhand Pierce, Plunging Talon, Benevolent Kaiju, Gliding Approach, Alien Incursion, Dangerous Rival, Jet Jaguar, and then a Might of the Cosmos. After it's blocked, add it to your momentum, Deadlock Blitz, add 2 power tokens on a 4 mid for 7 as a 5 diff, but 1 control. That 1 control is very scary for this deck. Micro Oxygen Beam, Need for Destruction, Crystallized Formation, Horn Stab, Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Advanced Preparations, Low Guard, Deft Approach, Shin Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Violet. Letting you deadlock, keep stuff in the card pool for every single attack you play, and then you can clear a face down from your card pool to draw a card. Very cool, especially if you can use Echo or other ways to stuff card pools. Brace for Impact, Corrosive Body, Weaponizing Force, Collateral Destruction, Hovering Above, Intimidating Size, Ancient Research, Brush Off, Drawing Power, Burning Godzilla, Sacred Guardian, Secret Rare. If you have no ready foundations, this card gets -2 to its block modifier. Response remove. After you block this card, draw 2 cards, discard 1 card, and gain 2 health. Absolute beast of a card. As we go to the second half of the box, not see the all-out characters down inside the box, but we did see the secret rare. Can't escape me. Love this art. Threat neutralized. Power Space Godzilla. Built for battle. Relentless spirit. Resilient spirit, sorry, it ran away. Aquatic approach. Combat submarine. Triple beam. Wrathful spirit. Mothra. And then a helium ray. Deflect to range 2 control. 5 cost, 4 min for 7, flip 1 foundation. This attack can only be blocked by cards with a printed block modifier 3 or greater. So if it stays at base speed, the minimum it can be blocked on is a 7. That 2 check, a little bit warranted there, but then we still have cards that have it. So like we got our alt, so we'll do the same as the last time. We'll stick the alt there. Integrated weapons, acid slap, Air Force engage, tangle grasp, plunging talon, spiteful intentions, defensive preparations, kaiju brawl, and into a Godzilla's first emergence. Well, I know one person who's interested in this immediately. Godzilla's first emergence. After you play this card, add 1 power token to your stage. Enhance after your attack with printed. Your attack with printed 5 or greater difficulty gets +1 speed. And here's the character we got. No power token on the back, which means it's an alt art at worst. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes! King Ghidorah, 3-headed monster, 5 hand size, 33 health. Starts the game with 3 King Ghidorah. 3 King Ghidorah counters. Remove 1 Ghidorah counter before the damage step of your round's attack. Reduces damage to 3. Remove 1 card from your hand. Draw a card. This attack gets +2 speed or -3 damage. Well, +2 speed or +3 damage. Right? Look at that. Absolute beauty. Yeah, I know, like, it's wild. That's the first one I've pulled. King Ghidorah. Oh, let's go. One of very cool because it's the face here is just looking at you, and it's like the eyes follow you as you move. Absolutely solid card. Right, 1, 2, 3. No all-out character. Destroyer emerges. Series of strikes. Strategy, interlocking rockets. Hammerhead pierce. Horn stab. Crashing down. Acidic clutches. Wrecking the city. Gigan. And then a plant tendrils. 4 diff. Breaker 1. 1 low block, 5 mid for 4. After this attack results, flip it. Deadlock Blitz, ready to foundation. So a good one for Hydra. A solid one for anyone that really doesn't care about face downs or wants to utilize face downs in their card pool. For example, with the Godzilla versus Biota. Wrath of Godzilla, Colossal Stare Down, Sky Emergence, Advanced Preparations, Sweeping Destruction, Relentless Spirit, Alien Incursion, Fighter Jets, Brush Off, King Ghidorah regular to pair off against the alt art. And then we have a Silk Rain rare. After attack deals damage, build it face down committed. After attack is blocked, add 1 power token to your stage. Sure, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. Standing tall. Hammerhead pummel. Hammer hand pull. I'm just gonna go this way because it seems to prefer going this way. Ooh, monsters of the deep. Intimidating size. Dust. Grasp. High guard, recombining body, mechanical power, aggressive, and we've got an alt art. Thermal flame alt art. Oh, look at that absolute beast. Echo Frenzy range. This attack gets maximum difficulty if a rival foundation has been destroyed this turn. Echo, this attack cannot be partially blocked. So if you can play this late into a turn, you can kind of just really mess up your opponent. It's a 5 high that you can play on a 4 diff, and is an absolute beautiful piece of kit here. Love that so much. Right, let's keep going. Still hunting the chromes, but I don't know how many are left. They've been pulled left, right, and center. Mecha Godzilla arrives. Weaponry, rapid speed, rapid talent slash, stature, otherworldly power, crashing down, kaiju brawl, combat submarine, wrecking the sea, fire Rodan, and then a beam combo. If an attack has been blocked this turn, this attack gets +3 damage. So you place this as your second attack if the first was blocked, and it's a 5 mid for 4. 5 mid for 7, sorry. Let's go with a momental drop kick. Rapid beam, fire beam, tail whip, sweeping destruction, stature, spirit, repelling fire, fearsome durability, countermeasure, space Godzilla, and then another ground forces engaged. Let's go. Stun 1, +2 speed to your next attack. If your ally has 10 or more foundations, +5 speed. This is the second one we pulled in the case so far. And for a rare, this is one I want to get a place of, because this is an absolute beast, especially for Infinity. This is the kind of one that you want to be running in Godzilla, because giving the original Godzilla, because giving your next attack +2 or +5 speed, but gives your opponents pause to deal with this one. Numbers advantage, chainsaws, love chainsaws, because of how much power token generation there is in the set. -3 to your opponent's next check on a 4 high for 7, really cool. Rob the Kaiju, destructive tendencies, otherworldly power, savage commands, fighter jets, monster, artificial power, fire Rodan, and a burning fury. Mill 8. This attack is +1 speed for each attack in your discard pile, maximum of 5. Let's keep this going. Defiant Roar, Violent Cower, Valiant Hero, Relentless, Ruthless Guardian, Jet Front Kick, Benevolent Kaiju, Silk Cocoon, Gliding Approach, Bella Arrives, Hedera, and then a Flying Menace. 5 diff, 2 mid block, 5 high for 5, Breaker 1 on a free control. After this attack deals damage, add 2 destroyer tokens to your counter. So you're telling your opponent you need to block this, because if you can get to 6 tokens, you can really pop off and just blow up a lot of what your opponent's trying to do. Natural cover, gathering energy, blooming beast, intergalactic monster, hovering above, harmless spirit, ancient research, dangerous rival, deft approach, jet jaguar, and a Shin Godzilla arrives. Add this card to your momentum. If a rival foundation was destroyed this turn, gain 1 health and draw 1 card. And with Shin Godzilla destroying a bunch of stuff, that can be really cool, especially getting hold of momentum. Rampant growth, unbelievable power, absorbing power, adapting tactics, transforming body, destructive tendencies, bite and claw, low guard, fearsome durability, Shin Godzilla, and then a winged death. Breaker 2, 5 high, 5 cost, 0 high for 6, free control, mill 2 cards, remove 1 card from your discard pile. This attack gets plus X speed, X equals the difficulty of the card removed. Very solid card. Very cool interactions with other cards that you can pop off as well. Last card of the pack. Are we going to see a Crow? No, we're not. Plummeting Talent Strike. Unyielding Force. Protects your life. Destruction. Tail Trip. Savage Command. Repelling Fire. Draw from above. Wrathful Spirit, Burning Godzilla, and then a Brutal Bite. Commit up to 3 power tokens, add 1 power token to your stage for each power token committed this way. 5 high for 6 on a 2 cost. On a 2 control. Very interesting. Love the all-out Godzilla. All-out thermal flame as well. Beautiful card. Let's move on to box number 3. Gonna have to sort through all these later and see what I'm missing. Still missing a fair amount of URs, but this set is heavy with URs. I forgot. Oh, there we go. I put them there. Get some codes so I can get some promos. Right, let's keep cracking. So box number 3 this time. Let's see what we can find here. Starting off fairly okay. Numbers of energy, protect your life. Unbelievable power, beloved Kaiju, intergalactic monster, hovering above, ancient research, alien incursion, artificial power, Gigant, and immediately start off with Divine Defender. This is a solid card. I'll take a Divine Defender. 2 more to go there. Be able to add a card from my card back to my hand if my opponent plays 3 attacks, especially with things like the potential life. Very cool. Series of strikes, absorbing pollution, colossal stare down, savage commands, advanced preparations, sweeping destruction, high guard, rivals, triple beam, Violante, Batra arrives. That's my 3rd Batra arrives. Close to getting the place that a Batra arrives. That's very cool. 3 boxes in. Unyielding Force, Monster of the Deep, Twisted Reflection, Resilient Spirit, Intimidating Size, Scattering Dust, Defensive Preparations, Repelling Force, Deft Approach, Shin Godzilla, Alt Art Corona Beam. Oh, let's go. 5 cost, 5 high for 6, Breaker 1. If the check to players was modified, add on power tokens to your stage. Commit 2 power tokens, seal 1 Rival Foundation for each power token committed this way. Free control. Oh, this is an absolute beautiful art. In the sleeve you go. Look at that. Oh, photorealistic. That is so very cool. Let's keep digging. That's only 2 packs in that we found that altar attack. Sorry, 3 packs in. Yeah. Should keep it out here. Standing Tall, Mechagodzilla arrives, Weaponry, Tango Grasp, Towering Stature, Overworldly Power, Acidic Clutches, Fighter Jets, Recombining Body, Burning Godzilla, Bladed Uppercut. Let's go. This is what I want more of. EX2 Frenzy, Powerful 2, Stun 1, Fury Punch Weapon, Blitz. If your rival has more than 15 or less health, this tag is +1 to all its keyword ratings. So this becomes a EX3 Powerful 3 Stun 2. That if you run with things like Mei Hatsume, becomes a Stun 3, a EX4, a Powerful 4. You can run it with cards like Don't Do This if you play an Honor character to give it even more stun power. I think it's really solid. Through from the back. Laser Cannon, Wreckage, Terrorizing Force, Intergalactic Monster, Preparation, Collateral Damage, Low Guard, Ancient Research, Triple Beam, Gigan, Golden Destruction, Echo Ranged. If you have 8 or more cards you move from game pile, gets +2 speed. Response: after you move 1 or more cards from your hand, draw a card. This is absolutely beautiful. And it has Echo. Let's keep digging with. Onto pack number 6, a quarter of the way through. Gale Force Winds, Micro Oxygen Beam, Overwhelming Force. Above, Intimidating Size, Tail Trip, High Guard, Arrives, Wrathful Spirit, Hydra, and then a Might of the Cosmos. Our third Might of the Cosmos in 3 boxes. Very interesting. Let's go 3 more in. Destroyer emerges, Defiant Roar, Sky Dominance, Harmonious Spirit, Adapting Tactics, Transforming Body, Bite and Claw, Wrathful Spirit, Countermeasure, Hydra, and then a Malicious Assault. 7 diff, 6 high for 6. Remove 1 card from your discard pile, and remove 2 cards from your rival's discard pile. After this attack deals damage, your rival removes 1 card from their hand. On a 7 diff 4 check, this is an absolutely solid piece of kit, and something I've been running in my all Mark Tyner, which I could probably run in an evil Mark Tyner, because yeah, it's an absolute beast to keep my opponent down. Threat neutralized, rampant growth, gathered energy, destructive tendencies, collateral damage, tail trip, lower guard, engage the monster, wrecking the city, jet jacket, monster swing, monster blitz, lose 2 health, gets +4 speed, +4 damage, and if it's blocked, your rival flips a foundation. Fire attuned, 5 diff, so it's an 8 mid for 8 if you lose health and are playing a monster card. Still not getting to the alt character if we get one. Natural cover, somersault kick, rapid talon slash, crashing down, built for battle, interlocking rockets, silk cocoon, brush off, fearsome durability, Titan terror, deep sea shred. As this attack is blocked, add 1 power token to your stage and gain a health. 4 mid for 7. So punishing your opponent for blocking, but kind of forcing them to block because of how impactful this attack is. Plummeting Talon Strike, Wrath of Godzilla, Unnatural Growth, Ruthless Guardian, Aquatic Approach, Jet Front Kick, Combat Submarine, Kaiju Brawl, Drawing Power, Aggress, Oxygen Destroyer. The first one we've seen of the Oxygen Destroyer. Not both getting buff. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, 4 damage. Okay, so it's either 8 mid or a Is it 8 mid for 4 or a 4 mid for 8? Okay. Actually, destroy. This has been errated to say is the next form you play. 4 cost, 4 low for 5, power for 3. Response after you move one or more counters from a character to pay its cost, add a power token to your stage. Form discard pal. You may try to play this card from your discard pile as your next form. Only playable if your rival is destroyed. Two or more rival foundations have been destroyed this turn. Absolutely solid piece of tech. The nerf was needed because it got a bit silly with some characters. But with characters like Rhino and Shin Godzilla, you're going to be able to pop this off quite consistently. Shrouded Swing, Pummel, Invade from Space, Spiteful Intentions, Hammerhead, oh, there's another behind Hammerhand, Plunging Talon, Gilded Approach, Countermeasure, Brutal Fighting Style, Fire Rodan, and a Mecha Godzilla Legion. 3 more to go. They are Legion because they are many. Combine Perfect Form, Need for Destruction, Crystal Formation, Benevolent Kaiju, Horn Stab, Adapting Tactics, Alien Incursion, Artificial Power, Wrecking the City, Mothra, Godzilla vs. Mecha Godzilla. After you block with a card, commit this card to add it back to your hand. A very powerful ability. Let's keep going and see what we haven't seen the secret rare yet. I'd love to get an alt art secret rare. I'd love to get the alt art character. I'd love to get a Chrome. Also, there's lots I'd love to get. Gale Force Winds, Terrorizing Force, Invade from Space, Hammerhand, Plunging, Kaiju, Defensive Preparation, Silk Cocoon, Brutal Fighting Style, Gigan, Soaring the Skies. 2 cost, 5 control. Your air attack gets +1 speed as a base enhanced with very cool art, but a very basic ability, forcing you to kind of run it on air or make sure all your attacks kind of have the air symbol. Can't escape me. Love this art, but I do have foil versions. Overwhelming Force, Unnatural Growth, Horn Stab, Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Bite and Claw, Ancient Research, Violetta, Hedra, and Malevolent Slash. If you have 4 more cards in your move from game pile, I look at the top 3, put them back in any order. Everyone gets to be Rodan on these symbols. Let's keep pushing. Still no sign of an alt art character if we're going to get one this time. We have some very cool alt art characters. Integrated Weapons, Laser Cannon, Power Space Godzilla, Advanced Preparations, Collateral Damage, Hovering Above, Alien Incursion, Brutal Fighting Style, Fearsome Durability, Jet Jaguar, Xylem Agent. While it's in your stage, if your rival is in demo, your attacks get +1 speed, +1 damage, and remove another copy of Xylem Agent from your stage. Search your deck for 1 card, add it to your hand. So it's a tutor, but you do go down for 2 foundations. Only this one needs to be ready though. It's just a cool little bit of tech. Oh, we got our alt. Look, we got alt. Let me just. I'm actually out. knew this was going to happen. It's my UVS box. This is my box I'm playing out from UVS. So, that's pretty fun. So it looks like we got our alt art, which is going to be really cool. Prism beams, Raw Kaiju, Valiant Hero, Aquatic Approach, Grasp, Sponge, Spiteful, Silk Cocoon, Recombining Body. Mecha Godzilla Type 3 Kiru, alternate art. Just looks like he set off a barrage of rockets, which is wild. I got a Godzilla vs Space Godzilla as the rare. And this is wild that I had to stop for this I had to stop to go get this parcel because I have a Kiru Alter Art playmat in that box. I have the Kiru Alter Art playmat in that box. This is an absolutely solid box. Immediately, we got the Chronobeam, we got the Mecha Godzilla. Still outside of the secret rare. Yeah, well, if I find one, Suri, I will let you know. Need the Terra or Shing. If I find anyone who has them, I will immediately let you know. But thanks for being here. Great to see you as always. We need to get some more games in, man. It's been a long time since we played Universes, and it's been a while since we played Shardbugs. We need to get some more games in on the books. Absolutely. It's always a pleasure having you here, man. Can't Escape Me, Momentum Dropkick, Tail Whip, Intergalactic Rockets, Hammer Hand, Hornstab, Combat Submarine, Gliding Approach, Brute Fire Style, Fire Rodan. This is an all art I want. Paired Beams, Mill 2. This gets X damage. X equals the total number of total difficulty of the card milled this way. At the start of your end phase, add this card to your momentum. I built a deck on the TTS table for Luna. I need to build one for the other two symbols, but I've also been playing a lot of the Grand Archive stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. It also helped me in the build up to the local championships. Integrated weapons, strategy meeting, crashing down, ruthless guardian, jet front kick, acidic clutches, drawing power, violet arrives, Mothra, secret rare, power of monsters, 2 high block, breaker 1, sacrifice 1 foundation. After your rival plays the same ability on the same card for the second or greater time, so seal 1 card in the stage, add 1 power token to your stage. Really? I mean, Salt is really cool. I want to try out a unaligned Sol build, but I just need to actually get around to it. Since the Grand Archive sandbox dropped, and with LC, I've kind of been focusing on those two because I want to make more. I want to make Grand Archive content, and the sandbox is really cool. But I feel like I need someone to chat with while doing it, someone to bounce off, because I don't talk much when I'm thinking. You're screwed. What's up, Blake? Perfect Form, Shroud Swing, Crystal Formation, Built for Battle, Interlocking Rockets, Ruthless Guardian, Acidic Clutches, Engage the Monster, Kaiju, Batra. Finally! Took long enough to get Batra. And a Godzilla vs Gigan. Add this card from your hand to top of your deck. After this card is removed, add 1 power token to your stage. Oh, I will. I've been playing a Jin deck that I found on Architect. I've got 1 win under my belt so far. I'm not quite sure what's happening in most games, but the there's some really cool stuff, and it's great to see like the games that Mitchell and Terry are playing and stuff. Help kind of pick up. I've got the Merlin deck that you can just kind of see that I need to sleeve up. I'm going to be taking to Sheffield with me. Weaponized Wreckage, Twisted Reflection, Somersault, Aquatic Approach, Jet Front Kick, Spiteful Intentions, Gilded Approach, Dangerous Rival, Triple Beam, Mothra, and a Final Wars. This is such a cool card. 2 cost, 5 control, 4 mid block. While this card is in your stage, all attacks get 1 damage, and after your attack deals damage once per turn, you get to draw a card. Yeah, I mean, I probably bugged Terry quite a bit on a Grand Archive. And I'm same with Dan. And I really hope I get to I can get used and good at the game, so I can actually meet these people in person and get to play. Corrosive Body, Antenna Beams, Need for Destruction, Intimidating Size, Tail Trip, Scattering Dust, Low Guard, Fighter Jets, Violet Arrives, Shin Godzilla, and a Gravity Beam Volley. 3 mid for 3 damage, 3 mid block, 4 cost, 1 control, card pull. After you remove 1 or more cards to pay a cost, add this card to your hand. You cannot play this card if there is another copy of Gravity Beam Volley in your card pool. Interesting. So no matter what, that's really interesting. This is what I can see why it needs the 1 check. Because you play Gigan and you play your next attack, you get to pick this up because his Enhance has a cost remove. Ghidorah has a cost enhance remove. Hell, Incubating has a cost enhance remove. This deserves its 1 check. 100% does it deserve its 1 check. Weaponized Wreckage, Oxygen Beam, Engage, Transforming, Sweeping Destruction, Towering Stature, High Guard, Wrathful Spirit, Brushing Off, Mechagodzilla Modified Type 3. It's wild I'm pulling the alt arts before I actually pull these characters. And then we get a Sky Piercing Ray. This deck is +1 speed and +1 damage for each other card with a printed difficulty 5 or greater from your card pool. A Titan of Terror / Godzilla King of Monsters card if I've ever seen one. 2 packs left. 1, 2, 3. Gale Force Winds, Bloody Chainsaw, Violent Counter, Harmless Spirit, Destructive Tendencies, Otherworldly Power, Defensive Preparations, Repelling Fire, Deft Approach, Burning Godzilla, and a Fusion Chest Cannon Ultra Rare. Breaker 1, 1 mid, charge ranged weapon. After this attack deals damage to a character, your rival commits 2 foundations, freeze 2 rival foundations, Mecha Godzilla response card pull. At the start of your end phase, remove this card with a Kiru counter on it. Only playable if you blocked with this card this turn. So if you block with it, it becomes a resource for your next turn. And when you play it, if it deals damage, you get to add it back to. You essentially get to freeze 2 rival foundations. That's a Kai Kisuke card if I've ever seen one. Let's brace for impact. Hero, can I point out how much I love Deflect being back? Deflect is such a cool card. It's a cool ability. Acidic Slap, Savage Commands, Built for Battle, Relentless Spirit, Kaiju Brawl, Engage the Monster, Fierce Transformation, Fierce Dragon, Jet, Haymaker, Deadlock Power 3, add 2 cards from a discard pile to a player's deck in any order. This tag is +1 speed for each foundation in your rival stage. Early game, not that impactful. Late game, you could be seeing, pretty much going to be seeing 10 speed. Love the arts we got here with the Mechagodzilla Kiru. And then the Corona Beam as well. Beautiful cards. Well on our way to having a Mecha Legion as well. If I get a 6 for a case, that'd be absolutely hilarious. 3 boxes left to go. Making good time. Okay, box number 4. So we see a pattern of, on average, 2 all arts, 1 secret rare, 6 ultra rares. That's about average for what we've seen in the past with other boxes. Not seen an alt art secret rare yet. Ambulances are going up and down. I now live in a main road crossing over for me, and I've got the window open a little bit because it's absolutely boiling in here. I would love to start with the art straight away. Oh, never mind. Flying Menace. I messed up the pack trick. After this attack does damage, add 2 destroy counters to your card. Standing Tall, Dominance, Monster Deep, Dust, Grasp, Towering Stature, High Guard, Kaiju Brawl, Draining Power, and a Shin Godzilla. I've been in discussions with R&D because I think Shin Godzilla is a sleeper, whereas R&D seem to think he is the second worst character in the set. If you build him around like the Foundation Destruction Death, he's really powerful. And it's not a lot of fun to play against. Endurance, Whip, Chainsaws, Stature, Spirit, Tendencies, Fire Jets, Approach, Brush Off, Jet Jaguar, Immense Showdown. This is such a beautiful card. I love this card so much. Flip add 2 cards from even player's discount pile to the bottom deck in any order. This should have been a Jet Jaguar card. Deadlock Farm, sacrifice, add 1 card with a pitch difficulty 5 or greater from your discount pile to your hand. Absolutely solid card. Really powerful deadlock threat. Yeah, like I know you kind of shown me Shin is a powerful card, and then on top of that, I played Shin against Zephyr, and he had no fun. He absolutely hated it. Brace for Impact, Corrosive Body, Deflect 4. Give me more Deflect 4 with a 3 cost. Antenna Beams, Scattering Dust, Transforming Body, Sweeping Destruction, Bite and Claw, Repelling Fire, Dangerous Rival, Destroyer, Airborne Ambush. That's our 3rd Airborne Ambush. Ready your counter with a 1 control, 6 cost, 6 high for 6 damage. I don't think it should be a 1 control. I don't think it's powerful for 1 control when things like Moth exist. Electric Moth. Gale Force Winds, Somersault Kick, Force, Talon, Malevolent, Hornstab, Preparations, Silk Cocoon, Countermeasure, Kiru, and a Godzilla versus Gigan. Tenacious, add this card to the top of your deck. Response after a card is removed, add 1 power token to your stage. Kind of a staple in Gigan because you just get to keep adding power tokens. Dropkick, Prison Beams, Kaiju, Power, Commands, Build for Battle, Engage the Monster, Submarine, Draining Power, Shin Godzilla, and another Hold Them Down. Your next attack gets +2 speed and a 4 diff, 1 low for 5 throw. Very cool. Numbers advantage, Power Space Godzilla, Acidic Slap, Resilient Spirit, Aquatic Approach, Tangle Grasp, Defensive Preparations, Recombining Body, fearsome durability. Burning Godzilla's first emergence, second one pulled. Blake will be in the chat now because this is one of the cards he's really after. Despite being like one of the base rares, he did not pull enough of them. I now have 2, and I've still got 2 more boxes to go. Here's hoping I can get some spares for you, Blake. If not, I now have 2 for you to borrow at LC. Can't escape me. Threat neutralized. Air Force engaged. Plunging Talon. Spiteful intentions. Interlocking rockets. Kaiju brawl. Acidic clutches. Countermeasure. Aguirre's Corona Beam regular. 5 cost. 5 high for 6. Breaker 1. If the check to place attack was modified, add 1 power token to your stage. Commit up to 2 power tokens. Seal 1 round foundation for each power token committed this way. Free control, and this is the alt art for people who just joined. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. The pack gave me a bit of trouble. 1, 2, 3. Integrated weapons, strategic meeting, violent encounter, hammer hand, hard stab, crashing down, silk cocoon, artificial power, triple beam, Rodan, ground forces engaged. Let's go. That's free. That is free. Stun 1, ranged weapon. Your next attack gets +2 damage. If your ally has 10 or more foundations, they get +5 instead. Oh, we are 1 away from a playset. That is absolutely beautiful. If I get a playset of these in my case, I will be happy. Destroy emerges, series of strikes, valiant hero, ruthless guardian, jet front, benevolent kaiju, gliding approach, ancient research, wrathful spirit, space Godzilla, plant tendrils. After this attack resolves, flip it, deadlock, ready 2 foundations. Let's keep this party going. Defiant Roar, Gathering Energy, Bloom Beast, Intergalactic Monster, Hovering Above, Harmonious Spirit, Bite and Claw, Brutal Fighting Style, Wreck the City, Mothra, All Art Destructive Rare Heat Ray. Oh ho ho! Add 2 power tokens to your stage. Flip 1 round foundation with a difficulty less than the number of power tokens in your stage. Response: if this attack deals damage, destroy a ready round foundation. 5 low for 3 damage. This is absolutely beautiful all art. SR all art. First SR all art we pulled. This means we're going to get a minimum of 2 destructive heat rays in the case, because on average, I'm going to keep saying it because that's not the way it goes, on average you get 1 of each SR in a case. If we get the destructive heat ray here, that's going to be hilarious. Natural cover. Rampant growth, unbelievable power, adapting tactics, transforming body, destructive tendencies, low guard, repelling fire, Biolatte, Gigant, and a Godzilla versus Biolatte. Let's keep going. Talon Strike, Protect Your Life, Absorbing Pollution, Collateral Damage, Tail Trip, Savage Commands, Advanced Preparations, Alien Incursion, Dangerous Rival, Hedra, and a Helium Ray. Deflect 2, Flip 1 Foundation. This attack can only be blocked by cards with a block modifier 3 or greater. It's a Besiege that has massive stats already on it. Unyielding Force, Wrath of Godzilla, Colossal Staredown, Sweeping Destruction, Resilient Spirit, Intimidating Size, Fighter Jets, Deft Approach, Fearsome, Jet Jaguar, Ultra Rare, Xylon Invasion. Remove one copy of Xylon Invasion from your hand. Name a card. Search your deck for up to 3 copies of the name card. Reveal them. Add them to your hand. So it's a one-sided It's a one-sided Columbus task, but it's pretty cool. You go down 2 cards to draw 3. Yeah. You own the exact copy. Well, no, you don't own this exact copy because this is mine. But yeah, you own the exact. Oh, that's awesome. It's such a beautiful card. Can't Escape Me, Integrated Weapons, Invade from Space, Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Advanced Preparations, Collateral Damage, Bite and Claw, Dangerous Rival, Fire Rodan, and we get a Brutal Bite. Commit up to 3 power tokens and 1 power token for each power token committed this way. A 5 cost for 2 control, 5 high for 6. Still waiting on this secret rare and this alternate art character if we get one. Laser Cannon, Overwhelming Force, Unnatural Growth, Hovering Above, Intimidating Size, Tail Trip, Ancient Research, Alien Incursion, Triple Beam, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Unleashed Secret Rare. I summoned the Secret Rare. Love this card so much. It has such cool interactions with cards like Ghidorah, Gigan, Incubating. I run this in my Gigan deck, but I have yet to remove it to the Gigan ability. One day I will. 1, 2, 3. Brace for Impact, Encounter, Slap, Resilient Spirit, Aquatic Approach, Tango Grasp, Repelling Fire, Kaiju Brawl, Raffle Spirit, Batra, and a Gravity Beam Volley. So we can do silly volley things, but I don't know if we want to do silly volley things. Endurance, Prism Beams, Kaiju, Talon, Intentions, Interlocking Rockets, Engage the Monster, Brush Off, Deft Approach, Godzilla, and Acidic Sludge. Deflect for Slam, 4 cost, 4 low for 4 free control. Your rival adds the top card of deck to the card pool face down. Spend 1 momentum, add 2 cards for your discard pile to the top of your deck in any order. This tag is +2 damage. Oh wow! The only altar I would for the set you. So you're missing Shin. Wow. I need to step up my alt-art game. Shin has got such a cool, menacing alt-art. I absolutely love it. And when I got to speak to Sean about the alt-arts, he was telling me about how he came on to make Shin. Can't Escape Me, Valiant Hero, Tail Whip, Hand Pierce, Horn Stab, Crashing Down, Silk Cocoon, Combat Submarine, Fearsome Durability, Burning Godzilla, Final Wars. Well, I now have 2 Final Wars for my Mark Tyler deck. That's going to be fun. Hammerhand Pummel, got Mecha Godzilla Rise, Weaponry, Overpowered, Crashing Down, Built, Combat Submarine, Raffle, Brush Off, Burning Godzilla, Silk Rain. If it deals damage, build it to face down committed. If it gets blocked, add a power token. If it's half blocked, you get to do both. Let's go. But make sure you sequence them in the right order. Combine Perfect Form, Rapid Talon Slash, Crystal Formation, interlocking rapids, ruthless guardian, aquatic approach, acidic clutches, monster, recombining body, Aquarius ball, breaker 1, EX3, fury slam, 5 low for 7. This thing is -1 difficulty for each power token in your stage, maximum of 4, so it can only be reduced to a 4 cost. After this attack deals damage, draw a card. Beautiful, ultra rare. First one we have pulled of that kind. Getting very low on the packs here. And we've come to our alt as I just say that. Swing, wreckage, twisted reflection. Oh, I'm gonna do what I did for the other packs. Down you go. Jet front kick, spiteful intentions, hammerhead pierce, gliding approach, artificial power, wrecking the city, Shin Godzilla arrives, and this cancels your momentum if a foundation has been destroyed. This turn, gain 1 health, and the character we get that doesn't have the power token is Aquarius Fierce Dragon. There's some actual history and lore behind this card. The Kyoto Tower that's behind Acces is actually based on Sean's trip to Japan. I need to stop talking about that interview. The video goes live today, so people can just go and actually watch that for themselves. Beautifully done. We've got a secret rare, we've got 2 alts. So now we're just hoping on a chrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we still got 1 ultra rare to go. Let's go. Corrosive body, beams, gust, transforming body, sweeping, low guard, brutal, Bailet arrives, Gigan, soaring in the skies. Your air attack gets +1 speed. One, two, three. Weaponized wreckage, need for destruction, engage, towering, harmonious, tendencies, firejet, high guard, brutal fire style, header blasting off. After you play a keyword ability, draw 1 card. So if you play the EX, you get to draw a card. Play the powerful, get to draw a card. Use the deadlock stun, draw a card. If you give it stun, you get to draw a card. Echo, draw a card. If you give it breaker, draw a card. A very cool little ability there. 1, 2, 3. Micro oxygen beam, winds, blade chainsaw, otherworldly power, savage commands, built for battle, divine preparation, fearsome ability, Bailet arrives, jet jaguar, beam combo, breaker 1, range attack. If an attack has been blocked this turn, it gets +3 damage. So as your second attack of the turn, you can have this come in as a 5 mid for 7. Not a bad little box at all. But we get the Fierce Dragon alt art. And we get the Destructive Heat Ray alt art. Beautiful. I think you pulled a copy of everything now except from Crushing Impact. Oh! Apart from Secret Rares. There's a couple. I think there's a few more Secret Rares I need to get. I think there's one more Secret Rare because I also got the Alt-Art Secret Rare. Because I think there's the Mecha Godzilla Secret Rare I still need to pull. Two boxes left to go. Let's get some points of this. Oh, I've pulled a copy of everything you need. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well, here comes Crushing Impact. First pack Crushing Impact. Let's make Blake cry. 1, 2, 3. Gale Force Winds, Kaiju, Power Space Godzilla, Otherworldly Power, Savage Combatants, Built for Battle, Fighter Jets, Engage, Brutal Fight Style, and a Monster Swing. Lose 2 health to get plus 2 4 speed or plus 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. Micro Oxygen Beam, Brace for Impact, Acidic Slap, Aquatic Approach, Spiteful Intent, Tangle Grasp, Submarine, Artificial Power, Sublicity, and a Crushing Impact. Ha ha! Not the first pack, but the second pack. We found it. There we go. Crushing Impact. Yeah, you go, Blake. Whoop, 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 whoop. Not the first pack, but the second. I was close. Can't make it up. Corrosive Body, Engage, Strategic Being, Talon, Resilient Spirit, Interlocking Rockets, Preparation, Kaiju Brawl, Triple Beam, Mothra, and a Bachelor Arrives. I think that's a playset now. Pretty sure it's a playset of Bachelor Arrives. Cannot be mad at that. 1, 2, 3. Integrated Weapons, Destroy Emerges, Protector of Life, Tail Trip, Savage Combatant, Advanced Preparations, Repelling Fire, Alien Incursion, Drawing Power, Shin Godzilla, and a Thermal Flame Regular Art, Echo Frenzy Ranged. This tank has maximum difficulty if a rival foundation has been destroyed this turn. This tank cannot be partially blocked. 2, 3. Series of Strikes, Colossal Stare Down, Sky Dominance, Sweeping Destruction, Resilient Spirit, Intimidating Size, Fighter Jets, Recombining Body, Fearsome Durability, Burning Godzilla, and a Might of the Cosmos. I think that's almost a playset of those as well. That's wild. Hammerhand Pummel, Perfect Lifeform, Weaponized Terror, Hover above, Intimidating Size, Tail Trip, Low, Ancient Research, Brush Off, Titan of Terror, and a Paired Beams. You mill 2, you get damage equal to the combined of the mill, and at the end phase you get to add it to momentum. Not bad for a 2 control. 1, 2, 3. Laser Cannon, Overwhelming Force, Antenna Beam, Scattering Dust, Transforming Body, Sweeping Destruction, High Guard, Fearsome Durability, Drawing Power, Shin Godzilla, Humanity Fights On. There we go, that's what we're missing. 0 mid block, 7 mid for 7, 13 diff gets 1 less cost for each infinity card in your stage. Blitz, you get to change the zone of the attack. Weaponized Wreckage, Tail Whip, Bloody Chainsaw, Torturing Statue, Towering Statue, Spirit, Tendencies, Bite and Claw, Repelling Fire, Countermeasure, Burning Godzilla, Define Defender. That's free. That's free. I feel like I might have to go into a Divine Defender build. I'm a big Struggle with Studies fan, and Divine Defender does the exact same thing. Define Raw, Monsters in the Deep, Weaponry, Scattering Gust, Grasp, Towering Stature, Guard, Kaiju Brawl, Countermeasure, Ghidorah, and then Airborne Ambush. Swear it's like 5 now. You don't need so many airborne ambushes, jeez. Endurance, Drop Kick, Encounter, Pierce, horn stab, crashing down, clutches, Ballot arrives, raffle spit, Ballot, and a deep sea shred. After this attack is blocked, add 1 power token and gain 1 health. Let's keep this going. 1, 2, 3. Rapid fire prison beams, Violent hero, gathering energy, ruthless guardian, jet front kick, malevolent kaiju, silk cocoon, gliding approach, dangerous round, gigan. Oh! Alt art protector of monsters, secret rare, alt art. Sacrifice 1 foundation after you have placed the same ability on a card with the same name on the same card for the second of time's turn. Seal 1 card in the stage, add 1 power token to your stage. Look at this absolute beauty of an alt art. Oh, with like the hieroglyphic in the background. Ronan looking absolutely beautiful here. Yes. That's a hell of a pull. One, two, three. Numbers advantage. Can't escape me. Blue Beast. Intergalactic monster. Hovering from above. Harmonious spirit. Ancient research. Bite and claw. Look, that just feels thicker. Deft approach. Hydra. And a mechanical legion. Was that make? No way does that make 5. No way we pulled a mechanical legion every single box. I don't think we pulled the last box. I think we're only at 4. I think we're only at 4. Threat neutralized. Unbelievable power. Absorbing pollution. Adapting tactics. Transforming body. Destructive tendencies. Collateral damage. Low guard. Brushing off, Jet Jaguar into a Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. After you block with a card, you commit it to add that card back to your hand. And if you're Mechagodzilla, after you check this card, you may remove it with a Kiru counter on it. 1, 2, 3. Natural cover, rampant growth, talon slash, overworldly power, crashing down, built for battle. Combat submarine, artificial power, triple beam, Aguirus, and another bug bite. That's our second bug bite. You may add a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck, and you may spend the momentum to ready your counter after you block with it. Let's go. Poison strike, unyielding force, crystal formation, interlocking rockets, guardian, approach, acidic clutches, engage the monster, raffle spit, Ronan, hold them down, 1 low 5 throw blitz. Your next attack is +2 speed. Block this, still take damage, and my next attack is going to be even harder to block. Wrath of Godzilla. Twisted Reflection, Somersault, Jet, Intentions, Pierce, Gliding Approach, Brutal Fighting Style, Wreck the City, Mothra into a Godzilla's First Emergence. That's 3! That is 3 Godzilla's First Emergences. This has been a wild box. Standing Tall, Terrorizing Force, Invade from Space, Plunging Talon, Benevolent Kaiju, Horn Stab, Divine Preparation, Silk Cocoon, Bellet arrives, Gigan, Ground Forces Engage. That's 4. That's 4! Let's go! That's 4 Ground Forces Engage. That's a playset. So I don't need to build anything that has Ground Force Engage. My head immediately goes to Godzilla, but pretty much every character loves this ability. If you can stack that speed, you get to really pop off. you stack damage, getting that +2 or +5 is really powerful. Hubble, Mechagodzilla arrives, Force, Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Advanced Preparations, Bite and Claw, Ancient Research, Dangerous Rival, Hydra, Destructive Heat Ray, Regular Art. Add 2 power tokens from your stage. Flip one rival foundation with a printed difficulty less than the number of power tokens in your stage. After this attack deals damage, ready 1 foundation. Yeah, so it's a low damage, high speed attack. But it says if you block this, I get to ready something, which can be an absolute nightmare, especially on some characters with these symbols. Perfect Form, Unnatural Growth, Power of Space Godzilla, Collateral Destruction, Hanging above, Hovering Above, Intimidating Size, Alien Incursion, Deft Approach, Fearsome Durability, Jet Jaguar, and a Plant Tendrils. Breaker 1, 5 mid. After this attack resolves, flip it. Deadlock Blitz, ready 2 foundations. Still don't see the character. We've got our secret rare. Shrouded Swing, Wreckage, Antenna Beams, Trip Tail, Gust, Transforming Body, Low Guard, Jet Jaguar, Fighter Jets, Drawing Power, Shin Godzilla, Burning Fury, Mill 8. This gets +1 speed for each attack in your discard pile. Max of 5, so it's an 8, 7 for most of the time. Now, last time I said we hadn't seen the art character, it was in the next pack. And it is yet again. Jeez. I've got some predictive abilities here. So let's take it out. Like we did last time. Gale Force Winds, Can't Escape Me, E for Destruction, Sweeping Destruction, Towering Stature, Harmonious Spirit, High Guard, Wrathful Spirit, Brush Off, and then Godzilla vs. Violet. I don't know if that's 5 now, but I feel like I put one in every single box. And then the character we get is... Oh, let's go! Burning Godzilla, Alt Art, Mill 4. Your attack gets +1 damage for each printed difficulty 5 or greater in your discard pile. Sorry, for every 5 cards in your discard pile. Remove, once per turn, remove up to 2 cards from each player's card pool. Only playable if you have 15 or less health. Absolutely beautiful. The main issue is this. I'm not going to go into it here. If you watch tonight's, this evening and this afternoon's interview with Sean, this pairs with another alt art to kind of like mirror each other. So now I'm going to track down that one. So we've seen the 2 alts, we've seen the secret rare, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 URs, so probably 2 more URs, and that's pretty much it for the pack, for the box. Integrate weapons, high force engage, blade chainsaw, tendencies, power, savage commands, defensive preparations, recombined body, artificial power, Batra into a helium ray. I feel like some of the rares are rarer than others, and I feel like some of the there's so many URs in this set. Laser cannon, corrosive body, violent encounter, built for battle, relentless spirit, aquatic approach, repellent fire, kaiju brawl, wrecking the city, burning Godzilla into a fusion chest cannon. Beautiful card. We've got, love that so much. Last pack, last UR, I believe. Let's find out. Weaponized wreckage, micro oxygen beam, acidic slap, tangle grasp, talon, intention, monster, counter, rival, aggress, flying menace. Did I miscount? One, Oh, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, never mind. I miscounted. Okay. So, last box. Last chance for a Chrome. Well, technically, I have one other chance in my UVS box. Pretty cool boxes so far. The Alt Art SRs are really, really cool. Play sets of some pretty cool, decent stuff. Only one Frenzy Dive so far. That's actually URs. I don't think I've got a playset of URs. I think I've got doubles, maybe a little bit of a triple, and then some that just haven't shown up. Right, last pack magic. Let's bless these cards. Let's do this. Go. Out of the bat. Oh. Destroy emerges. Protect your life. Unbelievable power. Transforming body. Destructive tendencies. Collateral damage. Alien incursion. Bite and claw. Recombining body. King Ghidorah. Malevolent slash. The one that lets everybody be a Rodan. If you have 4 or more removed cards in your remove pile, if you remove 4 more cards, you get to look at the top 3 cards on your deck and put them back in any order. There we go. Words. Hammer arrives. Formation. Guardian. Aquatic approach. Front kick. Monsters. Gliding. Fearsome, Hydra, Plant Tendrils. Now that's 4. That's an easy. If it's not 4, it's 5 at this point. Unyielding Force, Wrath of Godzilla, Monster of the Deep, Tango Grasp, Towering Stature, Otherworldly Power, Kaiju Brawl, Submarine, Belt Arrives, Type 3, and a Helium Ray. That's definitely a playset now. Seen so many Helium Rays. Standing Tall, Weaponry, Slash, Crashing Down, Built for Battle, Interacting Rockets, Clutches, Rival, Deft Approach, Gigan, and a Godzilla's First Emergence. What's that? Is that 3 or 4 now? Is that 3 or 4 now? Blake probably keeping track. You have to let me know, Blake, if that's a 3 or 4. Can't Escape Me, Integrated Weapons, Unnatural Growth, Hovering Above, Intimidating Size, Trip Trail, Alien Incursion, Low Guard, Wrecking the City, Space Godzilla into a Brutal Bite. Commit up to 3 power tokens to get up to 3 power tokens. You have the playset. Woo! Let's go. Laser Cannon, Power Space Godzilla, Antenna Beams, Dust, Body, Sweeping Destruction, Fighter Jets, Countermeasure, Dangerous Rose, Aguirus, Emerge from the Depths. Form, add 1 card from your discard pile to your hand. Beautiful art on that one. Corrosive Body, Weaponized Wreckage, Need for Destruction, Towering Stature, Harmonious Spirit, Destructive Tendencies, High Guard, Defensive Preparation, Triple Beam, Rodan, and a Silk Rain. I think that's the playset of Silk Rains as well. I don't think I've seen the same rare in the same box, which feels really weird. Perfect form, reflection, somersault kick, intentions, hand pierce, plunging talon, preparation, power, wrathful spirit, jet jaguar, flying menace. Attack deals damage. Add 2 destroyer tokens to your character. Only really relevant in destroyer. Swing, wreckage, terrorizing force, benevolent kaiju, horn stab, adapting tactics, silk cocoon, bite and claw, brush off, Shin Godzilla, and a winged death ultra rare. Mill 2, remove 1 card from your discard pile. This gets X speed, X equals the difficulty of the card removed. Some fun little things you can do with that, especially around the King Ghidorah secret rare, where you remove it for speed and then you get to play it. Intergalactic monster. Oh, that's actually the pack trick. Gale Force wins. Invade, Overlord Force, Intergalactic Monster, Advanced Preparations, Destruction, Research, Recombining Body, Artificial Power, Burning Godzilla, into a Shin Godzilla arrives. I think that makes a playset of that as well. Micro Beat, Oxygen Beam, Engage, Bloody Chainsaw, Overworldly Power, Savage Commands, Built for Battle, Resilient Spirit, Repelling Fire, Brutal Fighting Style, Mothra into a Beam combo. That's 3 beam combos. If an attack has been blocked, you get to give it 3 damage. A cheeky little breaker 1 on low as well. Gale Force wins, brace for impact, encounters, approach, grasp, talon, kaiju brawl, arrives, fight style, Gigan into a Godzilla vs Gigan. After this card is removed, add 1 power token to your stage. Add this card from your hand to the top of your deck. Add this card to your hand or to the top of your deck. I misspoke that one last time. Reading is hard. Defiant Roar, Threat Neutralized, Sky Dominance, Tail Trip, Savage Compound, Advanced Preparation, Sweeping Destruction, Low Guard, Brutal Fighting Style, Burning Godzilla, Alt Art Humanity Fights On. What? Look at this beast. All Art Humanity Fights On. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Last of this 12, and we get the Alternate Art Humanity Fights On. Gotta love it. Rampant growth, gathering energy, pollution, spirit, size, gathering dust, scattering dust, monster, high guard, drawing power, and we get a repair. First form, remove, gain 6 health, and add 1 power token to your stage. A 6 cost 5 diff action. Cheeky little first form to heal 6. Gotta love it. Talon Strike, Wrath, Invade from Space, Benevolent Kaiju, Horn Stab, Adopting Tactics, Kaiju Brawl, Triple Beam, Deft Approach, Hydra, Silent Agent, that's 2 now. Just need 2 more. And then we can have a cheeky playset of fun things. One, two, three. Swing, Need for Destruction, Crystal Formation, Intergalactic Monster, Preparations, Destruction, Gliding Approach, Alien Incursion, Recombining, Jet Giant, Godzilla vs Space Godzilla. Need that for the Space Godzilla deck. Cheeky little card there. I think that's only 2 though, and you kind of need the full playset. Head of Endurance, Acidic Slap, Roar of the Kaiju, Spiteful Intentions, Interlocking Rockets, Hammerhand, Monster, Silk Cocoon, Fearsome, Mechanical Monster, that's the one. Secret Rare, Mechanical Monster, Powerful 3, commit 1 foundation. If your rival has 10 or more foundations, commit 1. Commit 1 rival foundations. This tech is +1 speed for each rival committed foundation on a 5 diff. Absolutely brutal card. Oh. Let's go. Let's get lucky. Horn Stab. Crashing Down. Ruthless Guardian. Combat Submarine. Violence Arrives. Wrathful Spirit. I didn't do the pack trick. Final Wars. I think that's now our 3rd. Prism Beam. Can't Escape Me. Violent Hero. Duel Can't Escape Me. I got so distracted I didn't flip to the pack trick. 3, 2, 1. Hey, let's go! Space Godzilla. Alternate art. Spend momentum. Your checks to play printed difficulty 5 or higher get +1. Add 2 power tokens to your stage. After your rival makes a check to play a non-foundation, that check gets -3. If failing check does not end the combat phase, and if they pass, you get a momentum. We've got 6 packs left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 ultra rares left in here, and I don't know what else we could possibly get. There's the power token, so Metal Chrome, Momentum Dropkick, Spike Tail Whip, Strategy Meeting, Jet Front Kick, Benevolent Kaiju, Intergalactic Monster, Gliding Approach, Acidic Clutches, Brush Off, Jet Jaguar, and a Mecha Bombardment. If you have more cards in your move from game power than your rival, this attack gains stun 2. Blitz. After this attack resolves, remove it. Only playable if you have fewer foundations than your rival. Interesting. One, 2, 3. Integrated weapons. Numbers advantage. Blue Beast. Hover above. Harmonious Spirit. Adapting tactics. Ancient research. Deft approach. Fearsome durability. And a Song in the Skies with Shin Godzilla. Oh, I kind of want more Frenzied Dive. Series of Strikes, Colossal Stare Down, Monsters of the Deep, Tangle Grasp, Towering Stature, Overwhelming Power, Defensive Preparations, Violence Arrives, Artificial Power, Batcher into a Gravity Beam Volley. Now I think that's a playset of the Gravity Beam Volley. It's a fun card, but man, that one check is scary. Unyielding Force, Twisting Reflection, Cybernetic Weapons, Crashing Down, Built for Battle, Interlocking Rockets, Repelling Force, Acid Clutches, Wrathful Spirit, Ronan, and a fully charged Blast. Sack 2 foundations to get free power tokens, and if after you sacrifice 1 or more power tokens, you get +1 speed. If you can generate a lot of power tokens, you can make this a pseudo unblockable attack. Standing Tall, Mechagodzilla Arrives, Jet Somersault, Ruthless Guardian, Aquatic Approach, Jet Front Kick, fighter jets, countermeasure, wrecking the city, Mothra, sky piercing heat ray. That's 3 now. Not bad at all. We take the sky piercing heat ray, especially for Titan of Terror. Natural cover, slash, natural growth, spiteful intentions, hammer hand pierce, plunging talent, silk cocoon, combat submarine, dangerous rival, gigant, and a jet haymaker. Not a bad box. We got the Space Godzilla, and we got the Space Godzilla alt art, beautiful, and we got the Humanity Fights on alt art, which is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love these alt arts, and as I suspected, this arrived while I was streaming. It should be fun. So there appeared to be a little bit of an issue with getting this to me, which is why it's arrived a fair bit like after the release. I assumed it was a tariff thing because other companies have had issues with tariffs. So big thanks to UBS Games for sending this out to me. We got a Godzilla Raider Kaiju box to open, and a Godzilla 1954. This is not the one that originally they wanted to send to me. Oh, this is a second one. So we got Godzilla 1954. Let's go. Never mind what I said earlier. So for those of you who are not aware, Godzilla had their origin in 1954, and this is art based on the original Godzilla movie. Beautifully done. Sean did amazing research into this. Beautiful art. One last box, one last chance for romance. Let's get that chrome. That's the playmat you wanted to get. In the email, it said I was getting a Mecha Godzilla playmat. I got Godzilla 1954. Let's go. But as you can see from behind me, I have so many playmats. Well, at worst, Blake, you can borrow it for local championships. I might give it away at local championships. Like I said, I've got too many playmats, and it's not one I'm likely to use. But it's a very cool playmat, and I probably should be giving back to the community as the community supports the stream. So, last box, last chance to get a chrome. Let's lock in. Let's get this chrome. Threat neutralized. Need for destruction. Engage. Spiteful intention. Interlocking rockets. Hammer. Artificial power. Wrecking Mothra. And a burning fury. I love that we've gone with comic art. I really do. I love the Attack on Titan style negative space characters, but with the really cool, like with this strong colouring that isn't just locked into their symbol, it's more locked into about the character. And I love that we've got with this comic book art that allows people, like with Attack on Titan, to go track down where this art is from. Oh yeah, imagine the Titan of Terror alt art, yeah. Integrated weapons, emerges, chainsaws, stab, crashing down, guardian, kaiju brawl, emergence, countermeasure, gigant, Godzilla vs Space Godzilla. Let's go. That's 3 now. That's closer to be able to play Space Godzilla in a very fun way. series of strikes, violent encounter, acidic slap, jet front kick, malevolent kaiju, monster, above, silk cocoon, dangerous, tiny terror as we said, and a deep sea shred. If this attack is blocked, you gain health and get a power token. I forgot the 1950. Hopefully that's the alt art we get here as well. Fight raw, natural cover, raw of the kaiju, harmonious spirit, adapting tactics, transforming body, combat submarine, triple beam, and we get the sacred guardian of secret rare. Ooh, let's go. That's it's a powerful secret rare to get. Breaker 1, 0 mid block if you have no foundations. It's kind of like a Hail Mary break in case of emergency situation. If you can get an attack speed low enough, you can get an easier block and you get to refill your hand a little bit, discard down, gain health. Rampant growth, valiant hero, tail whip, tendencies destruction, tail trip, gliding approach, acidic clutches, bell arrives, jet jaguar, and another fusion chest cannon. Breaker 1, after this attack deals damage to a character, your ram crits 2 foundations and then you freeze 2 foundations. And Mecha Godzilla card pull. At the end phase, add it to momentum with a hero counter if you blocked with it. Laser cannon, wreckage, slash, stab, tactics, intergalactic monster, engage monster, gliding approach, brutal fire style, jet haymaker. Now that's a playset of jet haymakers. Oh, beautiful. I didn't get any all arts at pre-release. I got a miscut, and I really like the miscut. I haven't seen anyone post about miscuts since. I feel like it's just that one box. Gale Force wins, crystal transformation, twisted reflection, advanced preparation, collateral damage, hanging above, defensive preparation, wreck the city, battle arrives, Shin Godzilla, another thermal flame. That's 3 now. Echo Frenzy, -1 difficulty for round foundations being blocked, cannot be partially blocked. If you can chuck some stats on this, it can become an absolute nightmare, forcing your opponent to have the high block and becoming a bit of a threat. Micro Oxygen Beam, brace for impact, jet somersault kick, intimidating size, tail trip, gust, silk cocoon, bite and claw, dangerous rivals, burning Godzilla, and a malevolent slash, turning everyone into a gigant. I think that's 4 or 5 now. Who knows? Still got the power token, so no alt. Corrosive body, terrorizing force, invade from space, transforming body, sweeping destruction, towering stature, research, approach, durability, Ghidorah, paired beams, getting combined damage based on what you mill, and response, and then ready and start your end phase, add it to your momentum. Endurance, dropkick, welding force, harmonious spirit, destructive tendencies, overworld, incursion, high guard, joint part, and we get a bug bite. I think that's our 3rd bug bite, which is really good. Bug bite seems harmless, but absolute monstrous ability to just secure your next check. Prison beams, growth, power space Godzilla, commands, battle, resilient spirit, fighter jet, spirit, brush off, Rodan, sky piercing heat ray. That's 4. I think that's 4. This is going to be absolutely solid for Titan of Terror. Numbers advantage, can't escape me, antenna beam, aquatic approach, tangle grasp, plunging talon, high guard, preparations, body, Batra, and swing. Lose 2 health to give it 4 speed or 4 damage, and after it is blocked, your rival flips a foundation. Integrated weapons, laser cannon, unnatural growth, intimidating size, trip, scattering dust, kaiju brawl, artificial power, raffle spirit, jet jaguar, might of the cosmos. That's 5, I believe, from Might of the Cosmos. Corrosive body, invade from space, need for destruction, transforming body, sweeping destruction, towering stature. I love the towering stature because it's just you are screwed moment where you can see the beam coming. Gliding approach, alien incursion, countermeasure, Violetta, and then Godzilla versus Violetta. I think that's going to be my 5th or 6th for that one. It has to be. Weaponized wreckage, micro oxygen beam, crystal formation, harmonious spirit, destructive tendencies, otherworldly power, low guard, wrecking the city, dangerous rivals, Shin Godzilla, crushing impact, all art. Woohoo! Yes, thank you, UVS. 4 low for 6. Add 1 power token. This attack gets +1 speed for each power token in your stage. If this attack is If this is the second attack or greater you've played this turn, ready 1 foundation. 1 low block, 4 low for 6. Beautiful all art. Oh. For the Titan of Terror. Beautiful card. I feel the Hardeman stare that he's gonna want this. I just got this crunch. I just got this shiver down my spine. That Mike Howard's gonna want this autocorrect. Crushing impact. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Your force wins. Terrorizing force, overwhelming force, savage command, built for battle, spirit, research, high guard, triple beam, burning Godzilla, ground forces engaged. That's number 5 for the ground forces engaged. I now have a spare of one of the most powerful cards in the set. I'm down with that. Trade fodder, yes, fine. It's good to have some again. Talon strike, unyielding force, strategic meeting, savage commands, preparation, destruction, research, fighting style, durability, Shin Godzilla, divine defender. I think that's my 5th of that as well, which I'm down for. Still not all out character, Wrath of Godzilla, Blooming Beast, Protector of Life, Resilient Spirit, Intimidating Size, Scatter Dust, Alien Incursion, Bite, Bell Arrives, Burning Godzilla, Malicious Assault. Remove 1 card from your discard pile, remove 2 cards from my opponent's discard pile, and if it deals damage, your rival removes a card from their hand. It's not a random, but it can still be very impactful. Standing Tall, Pummel, Power, Tangle Grasp, Towering Stature, Otherworldly Power, Low Guard, Wrathful Spirit, Brush Off, Aquarius, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I think that's my 5th one. 5 packs left. But god damn, Crushing Impact is a beaut. Okay. We got... Ooh, there's a box all up. Mechagodzilla arrives. Sky Dominance, gathering energy, crashing down, built for battle, multiple rockets, engage the monsters, high guard, deft approach. Batra arrives. My 5th Batra arrives. Show me Titan of Terror. One time. Show me Titan of Terror. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we get the duplicate alt of one of the most popular ones in the set. Mechagodzilla modified Type 3 Kiryu alt art. We already have this one. Let's go. Cannot complain though. Beautiful art. The barrage of rockets popping out. Not the Titan of Terror. However, if I had gotten the mat that was in the email, which would have been the Kiryu mat, it would have worked out beautifully. Perfect life form. Swing. Pollution. Root. Guard. Approach. Front kick. Intentions. Preparations. Durability. Airborne ambush. Number 5, I believe. Radio character on a 1 control. Not my favourite. I don't think it warrants the 1 control. But hey, I'm not in charge. Weaponized wreckage, colossal stone, monsters of the deep, hammerhand pierce, plunging talon, benevolent kaiju, repelling fire, acidic clutches, recombining body, Mothra, mechanical legion. I think that's number 5 now. Am I only one short of a place at mechanical legion? That'd be beautiful. Be easily able to pick one of those up over the weekend. Gale Force, Twisted Reflections, Weaponry, Horn Stamp, Adapting Tactics, Intergalactic Monster, Jet Fighters, Brutal Fighting Style, Draining Power, Gigant, Hold Them Down. I think that's my 5th. Last pack. Last pack. Are we going to get a Chrome? No, we don't get the Crow. That's a shame. Can't escape me. Somersault kick, rapid talon, advanced preparation, collateral damage, hovering above, silk cocoon, silk submarine, belt arrives, Hedra, bladed uppercut. I cannot be angry at. It's a very cool card. Again, big thanks to UVS. A big thanks to UVS for sending me out this box, this beautiful playmat. I mean, the crushing impact of the Mechagodzilla are absolutely amazing in their own right. This is a really cool set, one of the best designed sets we've had from UVS in a very long time, and I'm really excited to see how this impacts the meta. If you're watching on YouTube after when I've cut this all up, there should be a QR code on here that you can go and follow to find out the rules. Head to your local game store. It's out now. Godzilla Raid and Kaiju, really cool set. Adapting some of the best parts of the Godzilla comics into these cards that are staying true to the IP. And Sean Donnan has done an amazing job capturing Godzilla in these alternate arts as well for the characters. Absolutely love it. Yeah, you have a spare Mechanical Legion for you already set aside. Thank you, Blake. So that should be a playset. I think that'll be I at some point need to make a deck with it. This has been really cool, really a lot of fun. I've separated the alt art so I can quickly go. Oh, I should be able to just pull them out and take a look at all the alt arts I got. Destructive Heat Ray looks so good. I think we've got a fair amount of secret rares as well. Corona Beam looking like an absolute menace. That should be 7. So we got Space Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Burning Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Aguirus, and Hedra. Beautiful arts. And then we got Crushing Impact, Thermal Flame, Destructive Heat Ray, Humanity Finds On, Power of Monsters, Jet Uppercut, and Corona Beam. Let's quickly just go back over these. So yeah, we got Space Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Burning Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Agrarius, Hedorah, and then we got Crushing Impact, Thermal Flame, Humanity Fights On, Destructive Heat Ray, Corona Beam, Jet Uppercut, and Power of Monsters. That's one secret rare, two secret rares. So 2 secret rares, 5 ultra rares, and just for the hell of it, common, rare, rare. 4 rare characters, 3 common characters in the alts. Absolutely love it. Love this mat. This is an absolutely beautiful mat. I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. My throat is starting to go. My nose is starting to go. Was supposed to be back tomorrow with response on play, but there's been, as you might have seen from their channel, there's been some issues with their PCs. So I'll try and get some more content out for streaming. I want to try and stream more, not just box openings. I will catch you guys next time. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see everything first, as well as exclusive gameplay and other things, become a member. It's a great way to support the channel. Speaking of which, I actually should be able to give away some memberships because it reset, so I should be able. We'll go quickly do that. Yeah, 5 memberships set out. Boom. Great way for you to see everything that's coming first. Be able to see what I'm up to beforehand. The tier lists are going up on there. I think I've got the first third of them up there. And stick around because next week I will be in Sheffield and I've got a full kind of major setup coming in to try and do a really cool, passionate stream. I've bought some additional hinges and I'm going to try and do webcam. I'm going to do face cams. It's a whole thing. Thanks to everyone that's been here. Thanks to Sari for the donation. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get you the Chrome. Thanks to Blake for being here for essentially the full 3.5 hours. We'll have to get some games in soon. And for everyone else that's been lurking or watching, I appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time. And remember, for Theories, News and more, win, lose or draw, keep it UK versus, and I'll see you at game night. Bye. You wanna? OBS says no. I have to keep streaming.